Hi, everybody. My name is Erica Eiffel, and I am an economist and a journalist who really writes about federal politics and policy and a bit about economics also. So I figured I'd introduce myself because I see I'm trying to hit another platform here. Some of you already know me for years. I guess you could say fighting the good fight against power by centering marginalized communities in policy, politics, and economic discussions. And so here I am, and I'm still doing the work. I'm still doing Bad and Bitchy. A lot of you all know Bad and Bitchy. It's badandbitchy.com. That started out as a podcast, an intersectional feminist podcast, and now is more of an intersectional feminist platform. So there's video, audio, and some of my written work you can find there. Yeah. Now, if you want to know my political affiliation, I really have none. I really don't. I hate everybody. That's how nonpartisan I am. And I will come for your faves. Because I don't believe that politics is a t- is a fan sport. I don't believe it's a sport, and I don't believe it's about fans. It's about people, and it's about making people's lives better. And at the end of the day, if the most vulnerable of us, if their lives aren't made better, we failed as a society, and that rot will come for everybody else. So, if you like my work, um, think of donating on badandbitchy.com. And if not, if you don't donate, that's fine. I'm going to try and keep it as free as possible for as long as possible. But it is a lot of work, and I would hope that, you know, um, we can sort of help keep it free for everybody. I do understand that my work in the Hill Times is heavily paywalled. I do not control that, but I will try and replicate pieces when I can, and those will be on the Bad and Bitchy website. Otherwise, you can find me anywhere online, from TikTok to Twitter to Threads, Instagram. Please do not try and contact me on Instagram. I'm not a big fan of the site, and it will take me weeks to get back to you, okay? So, for those of you who have tried to contact me on Instagram and have been waiting weeks, that's why. Anyway, without further ado, I will continue to post, and hopefully we can all help make um, our world better. Please note that I am Canadian. I'm a Canadian journalist who writes about Canadian federal politics, but I've also lived in the United States. So I do talk about US politics, especially since it's so influential on Canadian politics. You need to know what's happening in the US to know what's coming to Canada. And that goes the same for Britain. I've lived in Britain too, so I do a little bit of British politics. And Britain, Canada, and the US are um, mimic each other's policies a lot, okay? And so when we're talking about where these things come from, usually it's from one of those other two sources. Anyway, you guys, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.